Okay. Alright, okay. So, yeah, my throat is still killing me. It was killing me last night during the Hiveswap stream, and it's killing me now. I feel pretty alright other than that. Uh, but I didn't want to go without a Hiveswap stream today, because I know I promised a Hiveswap stream, so a compromise. This will not be very long. I know a lot of you are probably doing Thanksgiving. I already did mine, so but we're just gonna do like, I don't know, like an hour long Hiveswap stream. Cause my throat sucks. So yeah. Hopefully I don't have COVID. You know, could be an issue. Hopefully it's just a cold, which is what I'm hoping, because I don't feel that crappy. My throat hurts. That's mostly it. But yeah, let's go ahead and play some Hiveswap. Instead of wasting time, let's get right into it. Because I have to go to work tonight, believe it or not. So let's go ahead and get Hiveswap up. If you can't make it to this one, it's not a big deal. Because it's only going to be like an hour long, so don't worry about it. I tried like drinking tea earlier to help my throat, and it did not really help. Also, I was wondering about this because looking at the train, you can see that the front car is the... Oh, hold on, how does this work? Blue, purple. Isn't that... No, the pink one is Sea Dwellers, right? Fuchsia. Are there any fuchsias on this train? I hope... What if Triz is just on this train? Wouldn't that fucking suck? If Trizza was just here? I think she is. I think she is. I think Triz is at the front of the train, and she's waiting for me. And she's gonna be like, "Hello, Joseph. Hello, Joseph Claire, and the other one. I've been waiting for you." And then we get to have like an epic rap battle. Would it be fucking epic, dude? I think there are. What's up? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sick Boy stream. I'm Sick Boy. I forgot how good this music is, but let me crank it down a bit. Let me make Sick Boy stream a little smaller. Sick Boy stream. Sad face. Sick Boy stream sad face. That's me. I'm Mr. Sad Face. Alright, let's go. Oh, right. Yeah, you're here now. Forget about that. Alright, so what's the deal? This guy is a jerk. Don't talk to me or look at me. Alright? I always knew Linero would be the one to get us all called. I hate it when my friends fight. Are they always like this? Oh, of course. We fight every day. But doesn't that make us all closer friends who don't fight? Closer than friends that don't fight? That sounds like something a friend you fight with all the time would say. In the 17th Soldier Purby's novel, Bloodsight and Blackstar imploding are forced to fight to the death in order to settle a century-old feud between their pack battalions. As she lays dying from the open wound in her gut, Blackstar imploding begs Bloodsight to consume her heart, claiming that through death they now have a bond truer than any mate sprit or kismesis. A bond deeper than every moral agents. I haven't read Warrior Cats, but apparently it's not too far off from this. I like to think that the bond between Jades from the same cloister is a little something like that. What kind of book is this? Wait, death forges a bond truer than any mate spirit or cosmesis? I think that my Moirail said that to me once, word for word. Wow, it sounds like you two have a really special relationship. Yeah, we really do. I just went live, don't worry about it. Dominic reads Warrior Cats. Lynera has nothing to say. Attention to everyone. As long as we 1. Stick together. 2. Say nothing. 3. Deny everything. I promise we'll get through this alive. Gorgor, there he is, scientifically. The greatest character in all of Homestuck. Ah, yes, finally! Things are getting spicy. And where there's spice, there's people desperate enough to pay for a pinch of it. Did you actually see what happened? What a fascinating question. It's so fascinating, in fact, that I'm afraid the answer will only be revealed in an upcoming DLC expansion. Only 500 credits billed directly to your checking account. Just sign here on the dotted line. We'll pass, thank you. How unfortunate. Well, I'll still be here when you inevitably get stuck on the puzzle. Cheers. Wow. Oh. I didn't try to talk to Marvis. Sup, Joe? Nice to see your toothy mug again. It's nice to see yours again, too. But I don't think we have time to stop and chat. Can we sneak by? No can do, buddy. You see, Tazi has been chatting me up about heinous courtroom biz. Hey, Taz, tell me about it. Oh, shit's fucking wild. The long and short of it is that I want to begin a trial in Who Stole the Book courtroom drama. But instead of handling it in the traditional Alternian way, we test out my theory of defensive legislation, where the accused has their own legislacerator, a defense legislacerator, where his honorable tyranny is no mindless monster, but a judge, and where the accused is innocent until proven guilty. Holy shit! ZZ, no, sweetheart, you can't see these sorts of things in front of these sorts of people, and heretical, and it's heretical and illegal. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy indeed. That's why we need you, Joe. See, the Jades accused Daria of stealing the book, Fresh Teeth, and then stashing it in the load gaper. So we need a neutral third party to defend Daria, and you're the optimal choice. What? You want me to be a lawyer? I didn't go to law school. Heck, I've barely been to high school. Nah, bud, you don't need any fancy schooling. You're more than equipped just the way you are. Really? Wow. Well, ZZ, I guess even if the most qualified among us isn't culling you from sight for your absurd ideas, then I suppose this is a thing that is happening. So if the little low-blood darling right here is the defense and Marvis is the honorable tyranny, then who in the world will be the so-called prosecution? Of course, since you're so eager to please. Oh! Well, wait, I haven't agreed to this. Joe, if you do this for me, I'll make sure you get through the rest of the train. Unmolested. Oh, what? I don't. Okay. I don't think it means unmolested in that way. But that's a horrible word choice. I can't argue with that, I guess. Maybe I'll really like being a defense lawyer. That's the spirit. Commune to me if you've got any questions about what to do. I am above the petty drama of hysterical and, anchorites. Hysterical anchorites. I only care about facts and reason. I know what this looks like, but I had nothing to do with this. If I had been the one to steal part of the infamous Rainbow Emotion Saga, I promise I never would have returned it. Actually, Could we strike that from the record? How do you know so much about the book? I have an interest in salacious historical artifacts. I never thought I wanted to one of the here of all places. Usually, even professional perspective editors could only hope to touch a book like that when on the ugly end of the lowboard rebellion. Perspective editor? Wes. It's a branch of the historical mythological where you help the government decide which historical documents are advantageous to the Empress and which should be locked up and purged. Most people think it's boring work because you spend a lot of time reading old lead paper. What? Lead? Oh, ledgers. Old ledgers and requisition records. But you wouldn't believe the things you learn about the past for that stuff. Of course, there's the added benefit of being the only one who gets to see them all. Wait. Are you saying that you study these historical documents and then you just lie about what's in them? Yes. Why else study history if not to control it? If you put history into the hands of the people, you'd end up with total anarchy. Just look what's happening here. Ugh. There's something about Tyrona's expressions that seem weird. Tyrona is weird. That's what it is. Alright, Marvis, look at this big lad. I wasn't sold on Marvis in Friend Sim, but I kind of like him in this. He's kind of like a nicer Gamzee a little bit. So far. I still think he's probably a lunatic, but he's big. He's a big boy. Alright, well, I guess I gotta do the courtroom drama. Sup, Joe? You hyped for this or what? Actually, I'm pretty nervous. I'm totally new to all this Legislacerator stuff. LMAO, don't freak out, buddy. I don't care if you do something wrong, because everybody participating in the trial will be encouraged to commit less naughty acts just by witnessing the utilitarianism of the means of punishment. No matter the outcome, it's a moral victory, buddy. Holla, skirt, bop, skirt, brap. Skirt, brap. Wow, no wonder they picked you to be the judge. I hope I'll be able to convince you of whatever my case ends up being. I'm sure you'll put a hell of a show. Script prep. What's up? Defensive legislation. Could you tell me more about defensive legislation? Blah, blah, blah? I don't know much about it. Seriously? You've never watched, like, Law and Order Subjugator Slop Ejaculatory Unit? Well, maybe not from that particular spinoff. Yikes, alright. Well, first off, I think you're under the impression that a legislacerator only manages the court block. But that isn't the case. They also have to find evidence, sniff out clues, and seek the guilty party. Like a detective. Sure, I don't know. It is only then that the legislacerator drags the suspect before his honorable tyranny and engages in a veritable battle of ancient law that can last for days. Until his honorable tyranny gets bored and eats the loser. That sounds awful. No offense to your vocation or anything. None taken. Unlike the defensive legislation process I'm proposing, where the trial is all about having a dialect and finding the truth. Hello, happy Thanksgiving. A traditional legislator determines the guilt right off the bat and commits to the initial impressions from the get-go, no matter what truths emerge in court. Guilt might as well be judged by the flip of a coin, if luck even mattered at all in these things. You don't sound too happy about that for a teal. Well, let's just say I've got a lot of qualms with the process. Despite the hip new defensive process, you'll basically be following in the steps of the leagues of legislature legends that came before you. First, you must take statements from all involved parties. Second, you must gather evidence and determine your timeline. Third, you must decide your plan of attack so you can defend Daria. And crush your opponent with no hesitation. Isn't our opponent your mate Sprit? Yep, that's what makes it all the more invigorating. Anyway, after you've scuttled around and interviewed everyone and dug up all the evidence you can find, commune back to me, and I'll get this tyranny to start up the trial. Alright. It's a security grub. A fancy one, too. Wait, if this is a security grub, why can't I just look up the footage? Couldn't I just theoretically check the footage of who shoved it in the toilet? You're even less likely to break into a Teal's locker than a Jade's. If there's a security camera, then, like... would switching to Joey change what they say or no? Yes, I believe everyone... Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I think it's not the talk, I think it's the look. They're lockers. I know, I'm trying to open them, game. Alright, I guess we'll talk. Can we ask you some questions for the trial? Make it quick. What do you think about all this? That Bronya is naive if she thinks this is what it looks like on the surface. And that Lynera could stand to get paled. I have my little jug of water here that I'm drinking from. Keep my throat all good. I don't know what's up with the sore throat. I'm not even sure if it is a sore throat. It could be a canker sore for all I know. I can't even fucking tell. But all I know is that it fucking hurts. And only on one side of my throat, mind you. Not the whole throat. Like, just on my left. So that's what makes me think maybe it's like a canker sore or something. I hope it's not like a throat infection or like tonsillitis, but I guess we'll have to see. I definitely hope it's not COVID, but like I said, I don't feel all that bad. It's just my throat. Everything else feels fine. What is that supposed to mean? My suggestion would be that you should talk to everyone here before making any snap judgments. I tried drinking tea, but I'm not a tea guy. Like, I took like 3 sips and I was like, ugh. Gross. Can we ask you some questions? About the Jades. What is your take on the other Jades? My take? Yeah, you know. What do you feel about the rest of your, traveling companions? Very little. Wow, you're helpful. Quite. So, do you believe Daria did it? You know, I just quite can't bring myself to care. This is getting nowhere. Glad to be of help. Ryan, keep an eye out for... Pus? What? What are you talking about? Daria, could we ask you a few questions? Yeah, whatever. Did you do it? Sephiroth, you can't just ask that. Oh. Why not? Because she's our client. It's our job to believe that she's innocent. We can't ask her anything that would incriminate her. Why? You're considered innocent until somebody proves you guilty. Sounds fake, but whatever. I didn't do it, but Lynera thinks I want to fill pails with Bronya, so she's not going to change her story. And that teal blood with an industrial metallic cylinder up her nook is going to believe whatever she thinks will make the clown happy. Could we ask you some more questions? Oh, pus. Keep an eye out for pus. Okay, got it. That's a sign of an infection, I would assume. Since that's usually a sign of an infection. I haven't had any pus yet. It's just it just hurts. Left side of my throat. Just you know, it's kind of killing me. Every time I swallow. Fine. So, all the other green bloods, you're all family? What? I mean, you live together. Oh, yeah. We all got chosen for Cloister when we were barely older than Wrigglers. We're the fucking special ones who get to take care of the Mother Grub and all its business cavern to the grave. Not all Jades get chosen, but apparently we're the purest of the pure. Wow. Well, right. One look at Lonk and any theory anybody has for the Cloister falls apart. That guy hatched, crawled right back into a bucket and never came out. Oh, jeez. Anyway, everyone who lives in the cavern's a steaming pile of garbage. Can you not leave? Who the fuck are you, kid? I'm just very stupid. Whatever. Yeah, we can't leave. Do you know what cloistered means? It means these assholes are the only trolls I'm gonna see before I leave the planet. It's not like we can just sneak out. We'd be killed by drones. Literally, the only fucking time we're allowed to leave this shithole is Jivik Week. And even that's new. You'd be better, too. Peak of trolldom. Oh, we haven't finished talking to fucking Ardata. Not Ardata. Daria. Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to talk to Ardata at some point. Oh, hi. I guess you want to talk about Fresh Teeth. Book 5 of the Rainbow He-Motion Saga. Yeah. So you're the one who had it first? Well, I didn't bring it onto the train, if that's what you're asking. I just found it. I'd never seen it before. I only knew the series by reputation. Is it very well known? Not exactly, but I know some of the others have definitely read it. It's about a Jade Blood who's thrown out of the caverns for impure dalliances with her fellow Jades. Then she becomes a rainbow drinker and has even more impure dalliances. A rainbow drinker? Oh, I guess you trolls who live here on the surface have different myths. Legends have it that there are Jades who have cheated death by becoming rainbow drinkers. They say that the rainbow drinkers can live forever, and that their eternal youth means they never have to leave Alternia. But they must drink the blood of other trolls to survive. We know. We know a rainbow drinker. Oh, like a vampire. Sure, if that's what you call it. But it's all just stories, of course. Rainbow drinkers aren't real. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? So the book is just about vampires? Well, there are rainbow drinkers in it, but I wouldn't say it's about them. It's more centered around the main character doing pretty much all the sacrileges it's possible to do, of which becoming a rainbow drinker is one. Canyon. Like, there's this one iconic scene where she gets her... Wanshi, that story sounds really exciting, but obviously you don't have the book, so, we're gonna go talk to some other people. Gets her what and what? They haven't missed anything. I'm interrogating the witnesses. Go away, I'm not a suspect. Do we have to talk to her? She looks like she might knife us. Will you give a statement? Do you mind giving a statement? Yes, I mind. I find it offensive that you think I have something to hide. Daria is the culprit, plain and simple. But Daria has no reason to steal anything, especially not something like a vampire book. Can you really imagine those kinds of fancy pants, curly-haired Gary Oldman guys appealing to a totally radical punk teens? Gary Oldman guys. Come on. And I don't think she's the type to stir up a scene for yucks. So what would she have to gain? She would gain tingly feelings in areas we'd best not talk about. Daria's a nasty pervert bitch. And that's all I have to say on the matter. Thanks, Lynera. Quality conversation as always. We want to know a little bit more about your friends, I guess. Can you even call them that? We're cloister mates. I can assure you that there's no stronger connection in the world than between Jades and a cloister. Even though Wanchi is an irresponsible mess who reads too much deplorable literature, and Daria is a nasty thief who never respects the rules, and Lank is a disgusting party boy slut who participates in degenerative activities. All these frictions are just trials to test our faith and commitment to our duty. I'm so grateful to my cloister mates for providing me endless opportunities to prove my strength and loyalty. We have an unbreakable bond of blood and tradition that binds us more closely than any quadrant. Wow, it sounds like you guys love each other a lot. Well, alright then. Why are you so passionate about this? You're making a big stink over it, and I don't understand why. What do you mean? Justice must be called down upon Daria. But Daria is your cloister mate. Do you not care about her? What matters most is what's best for the whole cloister. How is going through this trial to help your cloister? Look, I'm only doing this to help Bronya. She is the shining star that lights our way in these dark caverns. It's about time there were some consequences for how they treat her. I don't know, Friend Sim Lynera is pretty bad too. So, about Lynera. What about her? They changed her a lot. Are you sure? Lynera fucking kidnapped us. What about her? She sucks. Not really anything else I can say. She wants to get me cold. She's absolutely convinced herself that I'm trying to fuck Bronya. Are you... no. Are you? You think I'm trying to get with any of these losers I see literally every day? I've been down that road before, and I'm over it. So this book that everyone's so worried about, Fresh Teeth? So fucking stupid. Fresh Teeth isn't even that dirty. I see way worse shit on the internet. It's like embarrassingly bad. Wait, how do you know that? Yeah, isn't it forbidden? Please. It's usually just sitting there in the cloister library. I'm definitely not the only one who's looked through it. Which is why this whole situation is stupid. Thank you, Meeper Moo. Bronya, what do you have to say? Hey, Bronya. Do you have the key to the lockers? We kind of need to get inside if we're going to do a thorough investigation. If I were a less diplomatic person with anything more than inoffensively neutral opinions, I might say that this is all fucking ridiculous. But here... I like Bronya. Bronya is one of my favorites. Bronya, can we talk to you about what happened? Not if you expect me to betray my wards for the entertainment of High Blood Rapper. No, we want to help. We're gonna help you build up an unimpeachable defense. I really don't understand what you or that Teal Blood really thinks any of this is going to accomplish. Because, 1, nobody cares about the truth. 2, everyone knows nobody cares about the truth, and will therefore never actually tell the truth. 3, I don't know you. We get that, we really do. I know you have no reason to trust us or Marvis, but we're all in this together now. All in this together. Yeah, so... oh my god. Now I know what you guys were talking about with the small eyes. Holy shit, I just saw... Holy shit, I just saw Stelsa's face. I didn't notice it until... No, I didn't notice it until right now. Holy shit. That is fucking hysterical. I love that face. Oh my god! New Discord emote? That's very funny. Holy shit. I would laugh harder if my throat didn't hurt. But that is very funny. I have almost drank an entire gallon of water at this point. That's pretty sad. Yes, I guess we should. So, can we ask you stuff? Go ahead. You're in charge here, right? Well, I'm certainly not in charge of the Teals or that High Blood. But I'm the highest ranking Jade in my cloister, yes. Even though Lonk likes to pretend he doesn't have to listen to me. So, yes. Your eyes. I can't stop looking at them. Go ahead and ask anything you like. About Daria. Why were you so ready to convict Daria earlier? Everybody seemed really convinced it was her, or at least they seemed like they didn't care if she got falsely accused. It's political. There really isn't any point to trying to explain it to outsiders, so I'm not going to bother. But if you're asking me if I had any material proof that she did it, then no, I don't. What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here? I thought the Cloister Jades weren't allowed to leave the caverns. We aren't. The drones would strike us down if we were to abandon our duties to the Mother Grub. Except for one single event per sweep. Jivik Week? Yes, obviously. I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, but why are you allowed out during Jivik Week? Don't you have a really important job to do? We do. And I suppose it's contravention of hundreds of sweeps of tradition for us to leave before our ordeals. But it's the heiress's will, I guess. The heiress? Yes. Maybe 3 or 4 sweeps ago, the heiress demanded that even we would be allowed to attend. The drones stand down and we are allowed to emerge from the caverns. Isn't that potentially a big problem? Do, some of you not run away from your duties? Ha, sorry. None of my Jades are so cowardly. This is merely a field trip. So, what exactly happened with the book Fresh Teeth? It's a whole mess. But the first problem is, 1. The book should not have been on the train in the first place. It's part of the banned series we keep in the Cloister Library for safety. 2. What you witnessed was only the back half of the drama. This has been going on all evening. The timeline is actually kind of complicated, so bear with me. Wachi found the book about 20 minutes after the train left the station. I confiscated it and immediately put it in my locker. About 40 minutes after that, I realized someone had broken the lock and stolen the book. At 20 minutes after that, we found the book again, but it had been defaced. A bunch of pages were ripped out. 3. I have absolutely no idea whoever did this got the chance. The lockers are right there, and it's not like we've had much to distract us. So, you have the book now? Yes, it's safe. Can we see it? Absolutely not. No one touches a single page of the Rainbow Emotion Saga until we get back to the caverns. Alright, so we can open the lockers now. It's Bronny's suitcase. The cast symbols match. Bronny's stuff. Let's not burglar her a second time. Wait, what's that? Oh my goodness, she has the missing pages with all the naughty scenes in them. She must have ripped them out to protect her cloister. Joey, wait. You aren't reading them, are you? Shh. These aren't even that dirty. This bag has punk buttons and patches all over it. Basic counterculture stuff. That's supposed to be Daria's. Something wrong, Joey? She's just really cool. Gay person. Oh, there's a bunch of nail files in here. Ouch! They're super sharp. Yeah, some of them are sharp for extra long claws. I don't think Daria would mind if I took one. This is Lunk's bag. It's locked. When you try to pull open, Zephyros steps on something. Oh no! What's wrong? Nothing. Did you step on that thing? Yeah. Joey, what do we do? These kits are really expensive and time-consuming to make. This is a disaster. There's no way we can fix it without the proper tools. It's okay, Zephyros. Accidents happen. And it was pretty irresponsible of the owner to leave something so fragile on the floor like that. I'm sure they'll understand. Understand? Rustings like me have been called for less. Let's sit up. Hold on. Wait. Take another look. Here's the crack from where you stepped on it, but there's another one running in the opposite direction. It was already broken when you stepped on it. That's why it was on the floor. Someone else must have broken it and tried to ditch the evidence. They knew someone else would accidentally step on it and take the heat for their crime. Wow, Joey, you sound just like a Legis Lacerator already. Do I? Yeah! I think I got a little carried away at the end there, actually. There's no way to prove all that stuff I said in the end. But I definitely don't think you're the one who broke it, Zephyros, so don't worry. Phew! Anyway, let's hold on to this. It might turn out to be important. This is not what you want to be doing right now, looking through a bunch of strange trolls' bags. This bag is filled with participation trophies. Only Lynera would be proud of winning Tidier of the Month that many times in a row. Wow, she'd make a great lowblood. Wait, is this a boy band magazine? Oh yeah. H2D Fan Mag. They're huge right now. I can't get into their music though. Lynera has a ton of nail polish in here too. Maybe she's more girly than I thought. I got a boy band magazine in my fucking inventory now. I wonder whose bag this is. It's a Soldier Per Beast brand backpack. You're a little too old to get into the Soldier Per Beast series, but it got pretty big fandom presence online. This is just filled with Soldier Per Beast books. Are they any good? It's got a lot of fans, but I can never get into them. Maybe I could read one after we get the express track. Alright. Yeah, Warrior Cats. Yeah, there's Warrior Cats lore in this. Okay, so I can't talk to Branya about the pages. I probably can't talk to Lynera about the, Yeah, I can't. Okay. I gotta save it for the actual trial. Stop looking at me with those beady little eyes. Alright, Gorgor, what do you got? Hello again! Nice evening, isn't it? Why are you in such a good mood when everyone else is freaking out? An innocent troll with nothing to hide sleeps the sleep of the just. I've got a cup of tea, an absolutely devastating haircut, and the front row seat for what promises to be some especially juicy justice. Free of charge. The only thing missing is, snap kernels. Oh, popcorn. You wouldn't happen to have any snap kernels, would you? No. Pity. Anyway, the name's Tagora Gorjek, but you can call me Gorgor. So, can you prove you weren't involved in this crime? Cynicism and distrust, both of which I can respect. Of course I can prove it. I can prove anything, however far-fetched. But you'll need to pay my hourly billing rate, of course. Just sign here. You want to charge me to prove you're innocent? It's hard work being innocent. You want me to do it for free? How do you expect me to make any money? Well, okay, but if you can't prove you're innocent, your name may come up at the trial. And you know, people get convicted for stuff they didn't do all the time. Don't you want crime shows? Don't you watch crime shows and stuff? Do you guys have those? We have public callings every so often, if that's what you mean. Maybe you're right. Okay, I'll prove my innocence for you, free of charge. I hope you're aware that I wouldn't extend this special offer to just anyone. I couldn't have done it. I was in the load gaper. Okay, but wait. The book was found in the load gaper. Indeed. But I promise you that the full hour I spent in there was devoted to nothing but the diligent evacuation of my internals. Ew. But how do we know you're telling the truth? That's an awfully long time to be using the bathroom, isn't it? What's it any business of yours how long I take in the gaper? To be honest, we members of the legislative profession are prone to load blockages and slow Bye, everyone. That's the end. I didn't need to know. I didn't need to know about the digestive tracts and bowel movements of fucking teals. I didn't need to know this. No, I don't need to know about Terezi's shit. No! No! I can't unthink it! No! Oh. Ugh. Fucking Hiveswap poop lore. This is Homestuck poop lore. Too much information. The load gaper security video will show beyond a reasonable doubt that I was closeted with my bowels, and so nowhere near the scene of the outrage in the time it took place. Aha. Wow. I would love to not have to watch a video of him shitting. Hold on, guys. One sec. My father is wandering around, so if I go silent, that's why. Alright, I really don't want to talk to you. I'll talk to you. Ah, the two plebeian ignoramuses have finally come to interrogate my vast intellect. Who are you again? Me? My blade has slain countless enemies. My name is whispered in fear amongst those who live in the shadows. That's great. Wow, look at the time. We've really got to go. Bye-bye. Wait! Aren't you investigating that mysteriously stolen body light novel? I know all about all sorts of illicit works. From banned text to cartoons censored by East Alternian Black Bar Society, my dark knowledge knows no limits. Oh, jeez. In fact, a virile alpha male who fears no authority, such as myself, might even take interest in collecting banned texts. Don't you want to ask me about banned texts? Please ask me about banned texts. I don't think I want to. At least ask me about being a daring theft, the break-in, the excitement, the bold hiding place. I know all sorts of forbidden secrets. I don't want to talk to him anymore. That was so suspicious. I'm behind you 100%. Can we ask you some questions? Yes, Tagiri and Polypa are friends. That was real. That was lore. Of course he made my What exactly do you know about banned texts? Huh. Just, you know, stuff. But what kind of stuff? A low blood you could never understand. Great. You're really useful. Dumbass. How come you didn't speak up earlier? It was a danger to my extremely important person. A high-blood such as myself must behave as a hunter in the arenas of life. For me to reveal such an intimate secret before it was advantageous to do so, 'tis a folly only prey animal would make. If you say so. Stop looking at me with those beady little eyes. I can't believe Tysius is making me do this. She's always getting into things with her crazy theories and her political thoughts. She isn't really making you do this, though, is she? She told you to stay out of it, actually. Yes, of course she told me to stay out of it. She's always tells me to stay out of it, sweetie. But I can't resist organizing the pathetic lives of trolls. It's so gosh darn addicting. The world is filled with the inefficient management and regulatory malpractices used in aesthetic bullet journals with garish color combinations, and someone must do something about it. And who better to whip everyone into efficient machines of bureaucracy than Stealth Society? Auditor of training. Oh, here's my card, darling. Ring if you need my services. Wow, thanks. I don't think we'll ever need an auditor. Hand that card right back, then. I hate to waste neon pink cardstock, and it takes me hours to bedazzle them. Ah. So you're not even a lawyer? A what? I mean, you're not even a legislacerator? How are you going to prosecute effectively? I may not be interested in judicial law, but I'm certainly more equipped than the so-called defense to handle this case. Besides, I can't resist a large clown man with the expensive blowout he might decide to redecorate it if I decline this opportunity. By redecorate, I mean he will repaint the car with a fresh coat of teal. Okay, well, I don't know. I still don't think anyone's forcing you to do this. Big clown titties. Pish posh, it's much too late now. I made it to win it, and I will crush the opposition under my impeccable troll Louis Vuitton patent stiletto heels fall season. Wait. Oh, troll Louis Vuitton. Got it. I just wish I didn't have to play along with my dear ZZ's silly political fantasies. What did you mean by silly political fantasies? Oh, you know, same old, same old. My ZZ is a results-driven go-getter who thinks outside the box is an enviable skill set in certain legislative resource pools. She may give leadership a shake-up, but it's always for the betterment of the Empire, of course. Haha, why wouldn't it be? I mean, her hard work is all for the sake of streamlining the process, but the way she tries to eliminate pain points tends to push the envelope. What's the deal with you and, you and Tysius? Sweetheart, you need to treat me to a luncheon involving a glass of fermented purple sphere liquid and a nice grub cheese plate before tossing these implications around willy-nilly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I guess it was a stupid question anyway. Despite any hot goss you may have heard in the down low, I assure you that Tysius and I have nothing but the reddest feelings for one another. In fact, there isn't even a hint of gray or black in the mix whatsoever. Huh? I admit we certainly have our professional differences, and she drives me up the wall sometimes and never schedules anything and won't let me give her a makeover and definitely doesn't appreciate the benefits of a good networking event. But trust me, dear, I deeply enjoy her company and she really keeps me sane. I'm amazed by all the knowledge she's got locked away in her think pan and how efficiently and pseudo-metaphorically slaughters her opponents at the practice trials, and oh, she's gorgeous. Those deep-set eye bags, that are natural eyeliner-highlighter combo. And in the end, that's why I love her. Wow, you guys seem like great gal pals. Bye. I forgot Ryan had an ayaya emote. Yep, remember that Persona 3 stream? Classic. Ayaya, 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 ayaya. All right. Oh, yeah. We talked to Stelsa. Bet she's having a meltdown. And you're laughing about it? Don't worry about her. Estelle's got her top buttons done up so tight she's gonna choke. She needs to have her feathers mused every once in a while. Keeps our relationship interesting. What's with the judgy look? Oh. Oh, I can't ask. I guess I can't ask you questions. Oh, do I not have the keys to the Teal's lockers? How do I get the Teals to the Teals to the lead? You're going to do fucking great. How do I get into the Teal's lockers? Well, I suppose I could check out that security camera, can't I? I don't see a tape in there. What's a tape? Oh, right. Your planet probably hasn't used tapes for hundreds of years. It's how we record videos. They're like little black boxes with 2 spools of magnetic tape in them. And as it turns, it plays the video. Well, that's amazing! We just use grubs. Grubs? Like insect grubs? Yeah, they're linked psychically to a CPU or something like that. And this is just like a naturally occurring thing on your planet? Well, in the old days we used to farm them, but natural-born memory grubs can only store a terabyte of information maximum. Now they're cloned and grown in the giant vats on some Imperial ship out in the galactic border. So they're just slave bugs. When you put it that way, it sounds really sad. Your planet has a lot of sad things, Zephyros. I know, but that's why the Tetrarch is going to change everything. If you say so. It looks like we're going to need something sharp and thin to pry the grub out. Right. So let's go see what we can find. Oh, like a nail file. There we go. Wait, is this just footage of people using the bathroom? Creepy. Yeah, but nobody looks at grubs like this usually except for a security drone. Like the same robotic things that blew up your hive? Yeah, there are a lot of different kinds. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to this place. Okay, so I have the tape. Can I not open the Teal lockers? Let me talk to them all again. Oh, right. Had that oozy, sticky information repository wallow over. Stop wriggling, you. Alright. Plugging it in. Let's go straight to the time period during which the outrage was committed. Otherwise, we'll have to watch a succession of unpalatable episodes, with some unpalatable sounds as well. If you'll just sign here to waive your rights. Ah, here we are. Well, I admittedly was in the load gaper around your time your culprit must have stashed this dastardly book. My preoccupations were purely fecal matter. Alright, we begin with the timestamp 1449. Voila! 48 minutes of what you might call Lotus Pertutus Eruptus Immensus. Enjoy. Oh. Okay, I think that's enough. I believe you. Me too. No, you both get a failing grade in evidence class with those attitudes. Don't you need to be thorough and verify I'm innocent of the crime? Thanks, but... yeah, you seem like you're a pretty honest guy. Yeah, I don't think so, but... no, thanks, I'm satisfied. Then perhaps you'd be interested in some other information at reasonable rates. Just sign here. Not unless you can tell us who stole the book. Well, of course I can. What? How? Why didn't you tell us you knew that all along? Well, 1, you didn't ask me, and more importantly, you didn't pay me. Well, tell us, please. That's number 1. Congratulations, you're 50% of the way to learning this important information. Well, how much you asking for? Since we're basically best friends right now, I'll offer you this low price. 1 billion credits. Oh my god, that's so much money. Wait, Sephiroth, is that a lot of money? Yeah. Actually, Alternatia's automated planet, and the Empire's economy is centrally planned, so money's mostly just for fun, it doesn't matter. Unless you're an adult and you want to buy yourself out of a job on bad colonies. But I'll never get that much money, even if I live to be 30 sweeps old. If you have to take a moment to access your untaxed off-planet accounts, that's fine. I understand that the lag in interstellar communications can be a real pain. I'm sorry, Gorgor, but we can't pay your fee. How unfortunate. Can we convince you to help us out of a respect for justice and the knowledge that you'd be doing a good deed for an innocent person? Absolutely not. However, if you have something other than money that might make it worth my while... Good. Turn off my heater. There we go. Like what? Have you perhaps anything that might draw eyes on the black market? Wait, what's that? What, this? My magic spice mix? Its scent is positively alluring. What exotic bounty lay inside, I wonder? Give me a magical little tube of spice, and I will give you a magic little tube of info. I love all this random garbage from Act 1 is paying off. Give him the spice! Okay, deal. I'm not sure what a weird alien food I would have put it on anyway. Wonderful. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, what about that info? Ah, right. Here you are. What is this? Tagiri's internet history. Wait, you just had a printout of this ready to go? How? When? That's not important. What is important is Tagiri has spent a non-insubstantial amount of time on websites of questionable moral character. And far be it from me to criticize anyone's tastes, but several of these websites pertain to the precise contents of the Forbidden Jade's book was causing all so much stress. Wait, you know what Fresh Teeth is about? Of course I do! It's only against Jade law to read it. But I'm not the teal on trial here. Tagiri frequents Rainbow Drinkers sites on the regular. Is that a website? I can't even read it. It's got so many X's in it. Thanks for this, Gorgor. Yeah, thanks, Gorgor. Anytime you want to trade culinary oddities for compelling evidence, do keep me in mind. Alright. Come to think of it, Tyrona wasn't in this room when we entered it. I completely forgot about that. Tyrona popped up out of nowhere, remember? What's with the judgy look? I have your internet history records. That's what the judgy look is. What? She just spawned. Yeah. I think Tywona might have done it. I still haven't opened the teal lockers. I'm not sure how to do that. I'm not sure if I can do that. Does anyone know if I can do that? Anyone who's seen people play this game? I have your Spotify open right now. Do you want me to put you on blast? James Buffett. So does anyone know if I can open the teal lockers? Because I'm not really sure. Yeah, you don't go in the teal lockers. Oh, okay. Alright. That's good enough evidence for me. Do you think we're ready to start the case? No, but the doors look like hats. They do. They do look like hats. James Buffett. Alright, I have saved my game. I think we might be ready to go on with the trial. Oh, okay. Got it. Excuse me, what the fuck? No, we are not starting the goddamn trial. You haven't done shit. Go gather more statements. Or evidence. Anything. Please, I'm begging you. Jeez, okay. Alright, fine. I guess I haven't done everything. I guess I gotta talk to more people. We're looking through the lockers and we found this. What is this? Oh, another wretched hatch to dance rag. Good grief. How many of these conversations do I need to have? Yes, I'm the first male Jade you've ever met. Just like Actius from the Dancing Boys band. Let's just get the interrogation fucking over with. Oh, I wondered if you were a myth. Are you special? Are there more of you in the cloister? How many of you are there? Do you all know each other? Can boys really take care of grubs? Can you give me Actius's autograph? Or should I just cut you the chase and give you my detailed paling diary for your sick fantasies? What are you talking about? I wanted to know if you had any idea if this magazine was relevant to the case. Phew, this is awkward. If you're answering questions about it, I am curious. Sephiroth! Oh, fuck off! This blows. This is so fucking dumb. It's also this part where... Yeah, that sounds great. Let's go, Joey! Branya? Yes? You keep saying that you don't have any opinions on this, but... It kind of really seems like you do. Okay, truth be told, something like this has happened before in my cloister. Really? When I was much younger, there was another Jade I knew. She was a lot like Daria. Even the best of us waver in our faith at times, but she truly hated her calling. She wanted nothing to do with tending to the mother grub. And it was all because of that stupid book. She was obsessed with the Rainbow Emotion Saga. It put a seed of blasphemous thoughts into her mind and consumed her. She wouldn't have done anything to change her life. She was even convinced she would become a rainbow drinker herself. But the drones took notice of her agitations eventually. When they finally came for her, she threw herself violently against them, confident in her belief that nothing would stop her. But of course, it's just a fiction, it's nonsense. She didn't rise again to walk the sparkling sun-drenched fields. She simply died. Wow. I'd never seen anyone die before, not up close. Branya, I'm so sorry. Yeah. It's fine. As you can see, I've gotten over it. But that's why I'm so hard on Daria. If I can scare the rebellion out of her now, maybe she'll survive to her ordeals. Branya. That's really all I have to say. What do you want now? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna find some more people to talk to. You don't have anything to say to me, do you, Clown Man? I'm good, killing it. No, not really. Okay. Are we gonna make it through this section? That's the plan. I want to make it through this section before I stop. What up, dearie? We're about to have the Battle of a Millennium. Now can I talk? Oh, okay. Here we go. What do you think so far? Let's talk through it. You discovered the book Fresh Teeth was smuggled onto the train. Once she found it initially, Branya locked it away, and then somebody broke into her locker and stole it. They tore some stuff out and hid it in the load gaper. You have a security grub that places certain trolls in certain places at certain times. You also have a bunch of extraneous bullshit items that may or may not come into play, maybe. You're trying to figure out who stole the book from the locker and defaced it. Oh, there's so much going on. Can you at least give us a hint? I guess I can say this. There's more going on with this case than it seems. This thief might not be the real wrongdoer here. Everybody's got something to hide. Rip the secrets from their blood pushers like the fiercest of legislaturators. about the book. So we think that the book was technically stolen twice. It was taken from Branya's locker, obviously, but somebody had to steal it out of their library in the first place in order for it to get on the train. Thank you, randomly, Sydney. Might be dealing with two different thieves here. Oh, shit, I just spilled my water. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, no! No! I spilled it all over my blanket. Damn it. No! It's all wet now. Yuck. My blanket's all wet now! Damn it! Hold on. I'm trying to wring out my blanket here a bit. Yuck. Yuck. Alright. While the initial theft is a chilling mystery, I'm sure would enrapture the court, there's not much to be done about it. You need evidence, a suspect, a timeline. You need to put on a show. You can't do shit about it with what you've got now. Focus on who stole the book from the locker, okay? Okay. I can start the trial. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I have everything. Let me try to talk to Tyrona again. No. Let me try doing a gay little dance. Let me just try doing a gay little dance real quick. Nope. Didn't work. Did you talk to everyone? I did. I'm gonna talk to everyone again. Ready? Oh, what about this useful piece of string? No. This key to the attic of my house? What's an attic? What's a house? What's a key? There's some fluffy stuff in the bottom of my pockets. Tempting. But I don't think so. Well, if you see anything in all my stuff here that you want, then... Nah. I don't think you have anything else I want. Come on. I can stretch my legs. I think a little gay dance is the solution to everything. I'm afraid I'm exceeding the agreed-upon hourly schedule of my retainer. If you'd like to continue this interaction, I will have no choice but to up my feet to the customary time and half overtime rate. Sign here to acknowledge your consent before these higher rates. Play the game better next time, Gorgor says. Does Zephyros have anything? No. Okay. Oh, hold on. The blade of justice is currently sheathed. Oh, okay. No, nothing. But it zooms in. That's why you needed the pogs. Yeah, sure. Tragic backstory. Okay. The soldier Purbeast always say that with faith in the system, all trials result in execution. Wonderful. Hint. Oh yeah, I guess I could ask for a hint, couldn't I? Can you show Tagiri his internet history? Was it his internet history? I thought it was Tyrona's internet history. Not that it matters to me, but I would take another look around if I were you. Okay. He knows what he did. Oh, true. So I guess it is Tagiri's. Okay, it is Tagiri's. If I show this Tagiri, it doesn't matter. Got it. Nobody needs to see this. I don't think showing this to anyone is useful. Ew. Alright, fair enough. Show them buyers. Okay. Hey guys, check out my pet. Sir, check out my pet. You see my bird? Here's my living bird that I've had in my pocket the entire fucking 3 years. Gorgor, you want my bird? Get that out of my face. Do I have anything you... Oh, duh. I should try showing the pages. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I'm... Okay. Alright. Oh, you should keep these to yourself. Okay, never mind. Why would you think I wanted to look at that? I don't know. Maybe because I got them from your locker. Maybe because I got them from your locker. What about followers? Become famous. Primes. Viewers. I'm gonna put famous. Oh my god, my body is like shutting down. I can feel myself becoming more tired. Did you get everything from the lockers? Maybe not. I still can't open the teal lockers, but I'm not sure if I can. I'll check the lockers. I've rummaged enough. I can't open this one. Can't rummage to that one. Can't open this one. Psychic versus lockers. Maybe. No, that doesn't work. Alright. I'm gonna ask for a hint. Let's see. The hint function is only available with Joey. Okay, fine. You've collected all the necessary evidence required to check Tazius. However, you should do another sweep to make sure you didn't miss anything. That's the only hint. I think I got it all, guys. I think we're good. But let me save my game first. Okay, let me save my game. Let's go. Let's get everyone in the ready position. Oh. Oh no. Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? Do you still have the Pogs? No. The Pogs are gone. I traded the Pogs for my tickets onto the train. They do have ears now. Welcome to the tribe, little Daria What's-Her-Fucket. Oh my god. The prosecution is prepped and ready to ready your honorable tyranny. The prosecution will now show the court that Daria Jonejet stole filthy rainbow drinker contraband from the Jade lockers, defiled it, and acted like a degenerate criminal just in general. The prosecution will now call to the stand their first witness. Whoa, slow the F down, Speedy McGee. You haven't given these itty-bitty lowbloods an opportunity to get a word in. Oh, of course, Your Honor. How rude of me. Hey, Joe, who you calling up as your first witness? Oh my god, look! Joey Sprite. Me? Yes, are you deaf? Quick, you're holding up the court. This will set a whole tone of the trial. It's a big decision. Tyzis, what do you think? This is your show. My role is to merely, advisory. Okay, how about... Oh my god, look at them. So I've never played... I've never played Ace Attorney. What do you think we should call up there? Who do we think did it? I think Tyrona probably did it. Because Tyrona's a little fucking bastard. I've gathered Tyrona wants to grow up to become a historical revisionist, so someone who censors stuff. Anyway, this week she's probably going to be a big fat liar most of the time. Tyrona originally found the book in the bathroom with all the naughty pages ripped out. Well, maybe what we should do is we should talk to Bronya first, because Bronya ripped out the pages. Yeah, I can fucking interview Marvis for some reason. Let's do Bronya first. Bronya's in charge of all the cloistered jades. Her main goal is about maintaining peace and making sure all of her friends are safe. She seems really afraid of anybody stepping out of line. Bronya had fresh teeth in her locker before somebody broke in and stole it. Read through all the little bio things. Oh yeah, okay. Daria. Daria's your client. The other Jade Bloods accused her of stealing Fresh Teeth Book 5 of the Rainbow Emotion Saga from Bronya's locker. She doesn't seem to care that all about proving her innocence, but nonetheless, you've got to try. Lonk reminds you of those high-art male models on the cover of magazines you don't read. He's been nothing but rude to you and Zephyros, and he doesn't seem like his fellow Jades or anybody all... He doesn't seem to like his fellow Jades or anybody all that much. You'd be happy never having to talk to this weirdo ever again. But a trial's a trial. Tagiri seems like the kind of guy who wants to look as cool as possible at all times. Wanchi is the youngest of all the cloistered Jades and a big fan of Soldier Purby's series. She's the only Jade Blood who seems optimistic about this silly trial. Lynera always seems like she's on the verge of snapping. It's a little intimidating. She looks up to Bronya and would do anything to impress her. She's the one who started this trial by accusing Daria. Tagore is a money-hungry guy, which doesn't make much sense to you, since you think money isn't used all that much in Alternia. Anyway, the security tape says he's innocent, but you think he knows more than he lets on. Tyzis is helping you with the trial. She reminds you of your babysitter and that she's wicked smart. It's wicked smart, and has a good heart. And is always drinking mysterious liquids out of an unlabeled container. Tyzis and Roxy. Marvis is the judge. Or wait. They call the judge his honorable tyranny here. Anyway, we like Marvis a lot. He's a very funny and wonderfully nice guy, and you're sure he'll judge this trial fairly. Yeah, we'll see. Stealth is your rival legislator, acting as a prosecution on behalf of the Jades. She's trying to prove Daria guilty, and you can't let her. Stealth seems very nosy, and spun up this trial when the Jades probably could have sorted it out for themselves. Zebra's walk sprite is just the worst. I'm glad he's not on this fucking train. Watch him be on this fucking train. Alright. I think we should talk to Branya. That was the fucking objection fucking thing. Branya. Seems obvious, but no. Seems obvious, but no. Didn't you just say this was my decision? Sure, but I'm allowed to stop you from making a bad decision, right? Darling, stop backseat lawyering and let the poor girl choose. I will. When she chooses the right one. God damn it. Tyrona. There we go. Eep! Nice choice. But you promised I wouldn't have to testify. I never actually said that. Don't worry, I won't ask you anything incriminating. Empress, give me strength. Time's a ticking, bitches. I'll talk. Look, I'm not really comfortable doing this. I prefer to work behind the scenes, if you know what I mean. Naturally. Like the great Terrorlogian of the dire Empress Stroll, Thomas Hobbes once said, "Teal bloods are better never seen nor heard. That is how you know the Empire is thriving. Efficiently! Decisively! Lethally! On the back of our invisible labor. But we are not here to talk about you. We are here to talk about the unfortunate melodramatic affiliations, afflictions typical of our cloistered sisters, to stay on topic." Look, I don't know what you think I saw. If you saw nothing, then you have nothing to lose by telling us the truth. Are you kidding? This is a courtroom. I have everything to lose by telling the truth. I like my wife. My wife. In normal circumstances, that's true. But we're running a little experiment here. Experiment? Yeah, a kinder, gentler make-up trial. We're practicing a policy of innocent until proven guilty. That sounds almost blasphemous. We know how to have fun, don't we, your honorable tyranny? Ha, no need to be afraid, buddy. Come and prove your innocence. Oh, well, you see, it was a total accident that I found the missing pages. Not that I knew the pages were missing, that is. I mean, at times, I didn't even know the Jades were carrying around Forbidden Book. I thought they were arguing about some silly romance novel. Not that I overheard their argument. Haha. Not explicitly. I'm not the kind of creep who would just listen in a private conversation on purpose or anything. I've just never seen one in real life before, but I'm not a stalker. She seems so nervous. I bet she knows something important. There are a couple tools in the legislator's docket you could use for an effective trial. If the witness says something suspicious, confusing, or plain weird, you can press them for more info. Or, if the witness makes a statement you can dispute with concrete evidence, you can present that evidence to the court. But you've got to put some thought into the evidence you're presenting. If you present something that has nothing to do with the case, you'll just piss off the court. It won't work if you present your evidence on the wrong statement either. Mess it up too much and you'll bore this honorable tyranny and the trial will get thrown out. So if you ever get stuck, just press the hint button and it'll help you out. That sounds pretty exciting. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, this is like the game. Well, you see, it was a total accident I found the missing pages. Okay, we read all that. Not that I go around explicitly. I'm not the kind of creep who would just listen in on private conversations on purpose or anything. I've just never seen real life before. But I'm not a stalker. Okay, what do you think, guys? Press on the stalker one. Yeah. Yeah. Press. There we go. Look at that fucking Zephyros! Look at that Zephyros! Holy shit. We never called you a stalker. Of course not. I just meant that a stalker is what you would call me. If it turned out that I'd been doing something creepy like falling on a bunch of strangers I just met on a train. Zephyros, does she sound more nervous than usual to you? Maybe we should try presenting some evidence? Good idea. Let's think carefully about this. What's something that only the Jades had on them that someone would find embarrassing to be caught with? That's the key to the lockers. Bronny gave her let's open the locker bay. Bronny's letting you borrow her chalkboard. When she lists all the activities Jades plan on their trip, it starts with accountability assignments where the Jades are paired up with each other. These were in Bronny's locker. She must have ripped them out of fresh teeth so no one could read them. You give them a skim, and honestly, they're pretty PG. I think these aliens are more offended by the vampirism than the makeouts. This was in Daria's bag. Well, at least she cares about good nail hygiene. There's a big triangle for there's another twin triangle. Oh, hold on. There's another thin crack that somebody previously repaired with black nail polish. Interesting. Okay. Half of Ace Attorney is hitting that press button on everything. Oh, okay, fair enough. This was in Lynera's locker. It's a magazine about a bunch of pretty boys in a band. One of the boys is a male Jade blood, which are apparently very rare. This was in Lynera's locker. Do all Jades love doing their nails? Is that a stereotype? This was in Wanchi's locker. The contents whiplash between ultraviolet and super schmaltzy. You don't think someone Wanchi's age should be reading this. It's videotape of people using the bathroom. There's so much footage. Ew. It's really hard to read the names of these websites, but it's definitely something you should not be looking at. You could tell he's got a thing for rainbow drinkers just from scanning the URLs. Oh, I'm like falling asleep, dude. Shit. I'm not sure if this goes on for a long time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to. I did say this was gonna be a shorter stream. I'm sorry that I'd probably be able to finish fucking this whole game if I wasn't fucking sick. But we're gonna play for a little bit longer and then we gotta stop because I still have to go to fucking work tonight. Was it an accident? Yes. What kind of accident was it exactly? Like long. Why is this such a big part of the game? It's long, very long. This is fucking goddamn it. Oh my, is this a subject we should be broaching in front of everyone? Objection. What? Your Honorable Tyranny, the court must dispute the line of questioning on the grounds that it is more baseless and lurid. Wait. A legislator must always ask questions with the precision of a scalpel making an incision between the occipital and temporal lobes. I would dedicate a stream to it, to be honest. Oh, Christ. It's like 2.5 hours. Oh my god, what? Oh my god. You didn't teach me at all. Alright, then maybe we should stop. I would... I want to play more of this, but I'm really not feeling that well, guys. I'm sorry. I am just. It's just been bad luck after bad luck. I fucking had to work on the day this came out, and now I'm fucking feeling like I have a cold. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to fucking finish. I want to play this because I there's spoilers like everywhere. All right. Hopefully, I feel better this weekend, and maybe I can play this. I wish I didn't have to go to work tonight, but I do have to go to work tonight. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, I don't know when the next stream will be. Hopefully this weekend. Hopefully I feel better. We'll see. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. That would be great. Alright. I'll see you guys later.